Hello and welcome to Cat's Game Chaos. I'm Cat, and today we are back in out and about. Let's see where we are, what chaos we can create today, and yeah, let the game continue. Okay, so where we are here. Bring bread to Leah. Okay, so leave the kitchen. You brought bread for me. That's so thoughtful. Honestly, I'm not used to people looking out for each other like this. City life is pretty different. Anyway, Petty and Load, the corporate that this building belongs to, sent two of their partners. They are called Cash and Sharp. They've been talking pretty loudly, so you probably hear every word if you got closer. You know, just in case you're curious. Yikes! That's a whole chunk of hill sitting on our property. We should sue whoever owns it. We are the ones who own it. Right. So, initial impression? It's all about reframing the narrative. You know, I actually remember this place. Wasn't this part of P&L's infamous scavenger hunts? God, those were awful. Indeed, at least now we are permanently excused from attending. Oh, it got shut down ages ago. Loads of complaints, endless Midgie attacks, and Tracy from accounting vanished into a bog, apparently. She showed back up so and then tried to sue, remember? Typical P&L. We dodge the scavenger hunts and still end up handling the aftermath. So here's what I'm thinking. Nostalgia sells. If we package it right, people will practically throw money at us. Provided we sanitize it first. Restoration has a charm, but let's not forget there are always other options. Those scavenger hunts do sound awful. Glad I wasn't around for that. Anyway, looking at the building, restoration seems like the best option right now. I'll keep you posted. Okay, the story is a little bit. How to say that? You found ground elder. It's considered a weed, but was once food crop and herbal remedy. Young leaves taste like spinach and were often used in soups. It looks like hemlock for me and water dropwood. It looks all the same. Okay. Oh, she's not in here anymore. Where is she now? Are you Granny? No, you're not here. There you are, Pumpkin. Thank you for bringing Leah her food. With the shops closed, I wasn't sure if she was eating properly. Glad that's sorted. Ah, you saw those lawyers, did you? They must be here to check the damage and get the repairs moving. The belt's in a rough shape right now. Took the worst of the landslide, but in a way it feels like it shielded the rest of the town. Well, it's only fair they take the responsibility for fixing it. I remember when there used to be more of them around, all dressed in their black suits, looking dreadfully bored. They don't mind tourists, at least they buy things and chat, but those corporate folks, they never spend a penny or mingled with anyone. Anyway, it's been a long day. Come on, let's head inside and chat about something a bit more cheerful. talking. I totally forgot. I forgot all about Bean. I haven't seen him since the storm happened. But there was so much to do that he just slipped my mind. Who is Bean? Oh, you don't know about Bean. Haven't I mentioned him? He's my dear friend. He lives out in Periwinkle Beach. He's a bit unique. I've known him since we were kids. But because he's not often in town, he completely slipped my mind. Oh, I feel terrible. We should check up on him. Maybe Arthur can clear the harbor pass to the beach for us. Let's ask. Arthur, the town's a mess. Everything's been tossed around. I still can't bring myself to look at poor Albie down in the harbor. Oh, his boat. But I know she needs moving, and that's going to take a lot of hands. I see. With the rest of town in such a state, it's hard to even know where to begin. Oh, good morning, dearie. What's that, Bean? Oh my, I completely forget about him. I'm sure he's fine. Isn't he always going on about being one with nature? I doubt even the storm could do much to that stubborn head of his. That won't do. We should still check on him and make sure he's alright, but fixing the harbor will take too long for now. Oh, I know. Let's clear the tunnel out of town, the one right next to us, that allow you to walk to Periwinkle Beach. I've added it to our portal. Go ahead and unlock it. Okay, no, not that. That. Our portal. Fallen tree remote, tunnel clear, access to Portobello woods. That's completed. Are you sure you want to start the tunnel clear and put that? Yes. Okay. Meow. That looks... Are you Bean? You look good. Go away, I just been reunited with my lost friend. Yes, he's a crab. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. Toast. After the water took you away, I was worried for days. Oh, look at you. Do you still have all your legs? Is your claw swollen? I know just the thing. It will relieve the swelling and flush out all the nasty fluid and toxins from your tiny little body. Yes, I'm talking about Cleaver's tea. Toast is clearly in need of detox. Off you go to brew him some. Quick! Cleaver's tea recipe. Gaza cleavers. Okay, and where do I get cleavers? What are cleavers? What the fuck? This is fucking dirty here. find cleavers. What are cleavers? Cleavers. Okay. Cleavers. It looks. Oops. In the meantime, you and I can gather some ingredients and cook a few dishes to sell. Would you help me collect what we need? Sure, harvest dandelion leaves, harvest rams, harvest wild garlic. Okay. Look at you, already done with all items. What a wonder you are. I also cooked a few things and added them to your inventory. Customers do like having choices after all. Let's head back to the B&B and get some rest. Tomorrow's a big day, our first official market, the first step toward bringing Portobello and our little community back to life. Toll. Oh my, looks like we've got some surprise visitors, Pumpkin. Look at them. They're all over town wearing the same suits. I swear, those corporate folks are all cut from the same cloth. I wonder what they're up to. Maybe you could listen in on their conversations. Do a bit of quiet information gathering. Come on, you must be one of the local business owners. Yes, oh, well, I was. My poor smoothie stand didn't exactly survive the storm. Even my blender is shattered. It'll take me some time to recover. Ah, I see, but not directly by the landslide itself. No, it was more the wind and the flying object situation. The landslide hit the bell mostly. My stand was just in the way of everything else flying around. Understood. In that case, your loss wouldn't fall under the landslide claim specifically. Good to clarify that for the liability report. Right, yeah, makes sense. My insurance company seemed very happy about that distinction too. Thank you for your time, very helpful. Oh, sure, anytime. Good luck with your job. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, me too. Good morning. Is there something we can do for you? We are conducting assessments on behalf of the owner of the bell, just gathering some background information from the community. Well, you certainly gotten people's attention showing up all dressed the same. Standard company procedure. No, purely hypothetically. If the bell were to change ownership or be redeveloped, would you say the town might be open to new investment opportunities? Change ownership, redevelopment? I thought this was about repairing the damage from the landslide. We are simply preparing options for our clients to consider. Who exactly are these clients? Is P&L planning to sell the bell? What sort of redevelopment are we talking about here? I'm not authorized to discuss specifics, ma'am. My role is purely to gather data. Well, you can take this bit of data back to whoever needs it. The bell means a lot to this town. People won't just stand by if someone tries to turn it into condos or another corporate playground. Of course, thank you for your time. I'll be keeping an eye on things. Yeah. Weirdo. Get a few more shots of the front facade. The moss actually adds a bit of rustic charm. Marketing loves that. Yeah, charm. That one way to spin crumbling walls. But hey, if they want a brochure-friendly ruin, I'm not complaining. Right, rich history, prime coastal location, enormous potential. Wrap it up in enough buzzwords and someone will buy it. As long as they don't ask so many questions about the landslide damage, that's not our department. Exactly, we just take the pictures. What happens after is not our problem. Okay. I don't like the look of those suits hanging around town. Haven't said what they are here for, but I've got a bad feeling about it. They are not the type to stop by for a scone. Still, we've put too much into the market to let a few black ties knock us off our course. So go ahead and start the market. I've upgraded the stall as discussed with your granny. Okay. Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, so you're the one who's been poking around. What? You're just assessing the property long-term viability, standard procedure. This isn't just about the bell, it's about the whole picture. Funny, isn't it? If something's been empty long enough, people start to forget it mattered in the first place. Anyway, enjoy the market. Looks like you have all worked very hard. Okay, what do you want? Nutritious and vitamin rich. Nutritious and vitamin rich, yeah. Look at that tiny market stall. You've got more squirrels than customers out here. From what I've seen, it's mostly retirees buying jam off each other. It feels like this place is running on memories and herbal tea. 5, 10 years from now, there might not be anyone left to remember it. Excuse me, if you're here to shop, you're more than welcome. But if you're just here to sneer at what little we've got left, well, maybe it's best for you to move along. We're trying to rebuild something here, something that matters to the people who still care. And as my mother used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, best not to say anything at all. Yes, energizing and sweet. I don't think I have anything sweet. Sweet. Okay. Energizing human habits of infection. Anti-inflammatory wounds and bruises. Let's see. Sorry, I have nothing sweet. Crispy, vitamin-rich gourmet. Okay. Okay. There you are, Pumpkin. You did a good job today. The market had a bit of life in it again and felt almost like old times. Ugh, how I dislike these corporate types. Didn't buy much and managed to sour the mood just by standing there. Let's not think of them anymore. We've got more important things to focus on. You're right, of course. Let's stay focused and do what we can. Clean up the town, help folks, and get the market back on its feet. Everyone does something since the storm. Best thing we can do now is lend a hand where it's needed. You will help me with that, won't you, Pumpkin? Okay. Free you in a a free roam mode now. There are 4 time slots: morning, midday, afternoon, evening. These time slots are infinite, so there is no time pressure. Okay. Time only moves on when you undertake certain actions, such as sorting your basket and running a market. Okay. A day will end after an evening. If you want to jump to tomorrow, go to sleep at the B&B. Build friendships by cooking with townsfolk and completing favors. Each new tier unlocks unique friendship requests and the rewards. Okay. So we are going to stop here for today, and this is Calp and Cats Giving Chaos. And if you like this episode, please drop me a like, a comment, and maybe a sub, or watch the next episode. And I will see you soon. Bye for now.